Welcome back. This is a video on a company by the name of Mueller Industries, which was an advanced investor request. And I wanted to create a video now that I've completed research on this company and a full valuation. Quick introduction to the company. This is an industrial company. They create products that are going into plumbing, around piping, a lot of copper products, fittings, and so forth. Our air conditioning systems, refrigeration, and so forth. They also provide products that go into those types of use cases. And last is industrial metals. They work with a lot of brass, cabling, copper wiring, and so forth. That's what their business is all about. Interestingly, this business has done quite well. Year to date, it's up 19.73. The 1 year up 30%, 5 year up 515%. Wow. And this is not a big technology stock. It's got a market cap of 10.54 billion, revenues of $4 billion. P ratio looks quite reasonable at 15 for the current year and almost 13 for next year. They pay a small dividend, a little over 1%. And looking at their growth rate, the current trailing 12 months looks really good, 19.42. If I look at the quarterly, it also stands up quite well, 14% in the last quarter. The last 5 quarters are all really nice and positive. Now, one concern I have is this business is shown to have some cyclical cycles, right? So you have growth and then a contraction, growth, contraction, growth. Are we going to have a contraction next year or the year following? Should that be the case, I would expect that the stock price may be under pressure. But for now, the growth rate's really good. Their profitability is good, but not great. It's a industrial. They put a lot of cost into their product, like materials, labor, and so forth. So the gross margin is not terrific, 28.47. Their cash flow is decent at $590 million. Overall, this is a good industrial stock, but it may be a little too expensive. Balance sheet, we've got 1 billion of cash and almost no debt. Nicely done. Very good. Very solid balance sheet. I did my research and completed evaluation on Mueller, and it looks quite positive. On cash flow, the stock's discounted by 36%. I did a cash forecast using their trailing 12 months, growing by 5%, which is very rational. In fact, lower than their current growth rate. But as I mentioned, I'm a little concerned that they have a cyclical business, so I don't want to overshoot the mark with regards to growth rate. Even when I really reduce the growth rate, being conservative, it drives a really nice valuation on the stock. As we see interest rates drop, these smaller caps are going to really value better just because the interest rate is going to affect the discount rate. The cash on the balance sheet looks terrific and it really carries a nice value in the stock. Even though the stock's flourished over 5 years, it's still discounted. Interesting. Their earnings per share also drives a nice discount. So combined, it's a 33% discount. Each share is worth $141 per share, while the stock is trading at 95. I think it's a good opportunity. We're in somewhat of a sell-off here in September, and I'd like to see how far down we're going to go. This may be a nice stock to pick up, maybe with a 40% discount, since it is a smaller stock. It's not too far from there, but I may buy a few shares. I may not, leading up to a 40% discount. If it gets to a 40% discount and nothing else changed, that'll be really compelling. It'll be hard not to buy shares. So overall, I think this is a good buy opportunity, but just be careful because this is a cyclical business. If we see a nice recession around the corner, these guys will be affected because there'll be less of their product in demand. But overall, just a terrific business. It's great to see an industrial stock do this well. It's really darn cool because it seems like technology stocks, communication services stocks, AI stocks are all the rave. And it's good to see one of the more old school industries really kick butt and take names. Thanks for watching.